So our first stop on our RetroFest Arkansas weekend / road trip will be just west of Texarkana, Texas, a little shop called the Mom and Pop Game Shop. And I've seen these guys on Facebook and I've always wanted to pop in, so not super close to Dallas. It's a few hours to get here, so this is the perfect time to stop in and take a look around and see what they got. So let's go check it out. As I said, I've been following Mom and Pop Game Shop on the internet for a while now. Great little shop, really easy to find, just a minute or so off of I-30. And I was really pleasantly surprised with what I saw inside the shop. With a name like Mom and Pop Shop, you think it's going to be this tiny little hole in the wall, and actually they had a really good selection. As you can see, this is not a small shop, and actually they're going through an expansion right now where they're taking over the space next door, so by the time you see this, I believe this shop is actually going to be double the size. But even in this space, they managed to fit in a little bit of everything. All the consoles are represented, all the generations seem to be represented. And as you can see, like any other good game shop, they have more than just games. They've got VHS, DVDs, they've got pops. But let's get into the actual games here that we came to look at. I will admit up front that I didn't buy a lot because I was on my way to RetroFest Arkansas, and I had a RetroFest quest that I was trying to fulfill at RetroFest Arkansas. Because of that, I did not want to pick up any of the items that were on my quest list, so it was a lot of looking. But GameCube, Switch, Wii, Nintendo, this 3DS and this DS selection was awesome, especially for a shop this size. The PlayStation section was great. I'm not actively looking for a lot of PlayStation right now, but PS2 and PS Vita, I am always looking at. And I was very tempted by a couple of them because this shop had really good prices, especially when you compare them to eBay, which is kind of the gold standard of what people price things at now. They had big box, they have Sega CD, they have Sega Saturn and Television and lots of Genesis. And I couldn't help myself. I had to grab this really nice cliffhanger and this Mike Ditka Power Football because I'd never seen it complete. The Starlink I almost picked up too, but I passed. If you're looking for any console, any generation, you're going to find something that you like when you walk through the doors of Mom and Pop Game Shop. And this World of Nintendo case was just fantastic. Great stuff. And as I give you a quick tour of the case games, I just wanted to say that the Mom and Pop crew, the owners, Holly and Steve, they were great. They were great to work with. They were very friendly. They were very personable, both in the shop and at RetroFest Arkansas, where I had many conversations with them over the weekend. So this shop is one of the gems that you find when you travel the country, and it just goes to show what you're missing when you skip out on these smaller shops. Great finds, great games, things that you may not find in your home stores. In these smaller stores in the smaller towns, man, this is the way to go. So I'm definitely going to come back to Mom and Pop whenever I'm in the area, and I definitely think it's worth the drive from the Metroplex. So definitely go and check it out whenever you can. So we just wrapped up our first stop at the Mom and Pop Game Shop. Great little store just west of Texarkana, technically in Texarkana. You can find it on the internet. They're on Facebook. They got great stuff. Come on in, support the small shops. We'll see y'all in Arkansas.